Now that's what I call an opener.
Ha! Show your stuff! We're gonna get you, you hard son! Ha! You're boring me! Try a little! I'm just getting warmed up, you shit! Fuck you!
Christ! I'm bleeding! Christ! I'm bleeding!
silly rocket.
Good day. Greetings to you, friend.
Do you need help with anything? I'm looking for work.
I don't. But if you're not afraid of hard labour, try asking at the mill. The miller always needs help. Anyway, old Marchal's got other things to grind besides flour at the moment.
What do you mean?
Rumour has it some strumpet's shacked up with him, and we haven't seen hide nor hair of him since.
Keeping his nose to a different grindstone, then?
You could say that. As they say, if you want to see an old man act the fool, give him a young woman.
How do I get to the mill?
Head southwest till you reach the river. Then follow it upstream. It's a huge mill in the middle of nowhere. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
See you soon, my friend.
Greetings.
Greetings to you too.
Praise God.
What's going on? You're all covered in blood, lad.
Folk are saying you need help with some dragon bones or something?
Yes, it's true. So everyone's talking about it already.
Actually, I only heard it from the innkeeper.
I might have known it. These innkeepers, they spread gossip like old fishwives. But you've come here to offer help?
Yeah. But first, you'll have to tell me what it's all about.
Ah, yes, of course. I need to quickly deliver a message to the Abbot of Sedlitz and bring back a reply.
I've never been a messenger for the church before.
The ways of the Lord are mysterious. For instance, I'm traveling to Vlashim. I'm a messenger too. I decided to spend the night here, and, well, you can see for yourself. When someone discovers something like this, whatever it is, we have to deal with it straight away. It's a church matter.
So the message will be about the bones, will it?
Of course. But if you want to hear any more, you'll have to promise to help me.
I'll deliver your message for you.
Thank you. And as I promised, I'll answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Who's this message for?
It's for the head of Sedlet's monastery, the abbot. He's the only one who can properly assess the situation and decide how to proceed.
But they won't let me into the monastery.
You don't have to go in. When I was leaving Sedlets, the abbot was planning to visit a small church near Kuttenberg. A new parish priest, Tobias, took charge of it recently, so I suppose he wants to see how he's doing. In any case, the important thing is to deliver the message right into the abbot's hands.
Why do you need a middleman to deliver the message? You said you're a messenger yourself.
I am, but I'm headed from Sedlets to Vlashim, not the other way round. Besides, folks from the village are already spreading all sorts of rumors about the findings. They come to me wanting to know what the bones mean. They're worried it's some kind of divine punishment. If I were to leave now, it would look like the church wanted nothing to do with it. And I certainly can't let that happen.
What else do you know about the bones?
A woodcutter found them and brought one here to show to the locals. Of course, the story spread like wildfire. People think they're dragon bones or something. I keep trying to explain to everyone, there are no dragons in these parts. I mean, St. George killed a dragon, that's unquestionable, but I seriously doubt it was in the woods by Bilani.
Why not? Maybe a dragon really did live here.
If that were the case, we'd have records of it, lad. All I want is to help the locals to not be afraid, so they can continue to live in peace and God's favor.
That's why you're writing to Sedlet's monastery.
Yes. I'm hoping the abbot can advise me how to solve this unfortunate situation.
Thanks. I think that's all I need to know.
You're welcome, son. Take care on your travels. Till we meet again.
What? I love you.
Ah, I love you too, mate.
But you don't get it.
There you go. Enjoy your meal.
More than my
God
own
grant you
brother.
health. Good
That
day.
much, eh?
Not my brother.
Come on then.
How can I help you?
Unless you're all right now.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that.
I'll pay you well, if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
Sorry, sir. Unless you want to sleep on the hay.
No, that doesn't matter. Let's agree on a... Do we have a deal?
That's more like it. Good.
Now, just have to close up.
Good day. That's the way it's done.
Ugh. What stink!
You silly doggy.
Last call is over. We're closing up for today.
Greetings.
Look what I have for you.
After everything we've gone through, it would be the death of me.
But Ma...
I said no, and that's that. We'll wait here.
But
What's going on here?
Well, Ma's gone crazy because Pa hasn't come back from the village yet. Try and tell her to calm down. I don't know what else to say to her.
You live here? In the woods?
Well, it wasn't our choice, believe me. But it's a long story, and I don't want to hold you up. Take care now.
Hey, good...
What's going on? Do you need help?
Thanks for stopping here. My husband, Mikush, hasn't returned from Bilani. Me and Vendula are awfully worried about him.
Do you want me to find him?
You'd do that for me?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll find him. Where do you think I should start? In Bilani?
Aye. Ask about him in the tavern. He wears a fine embroidered hat. Everyone will remember him.
Why are you here? In the forest?
We had a big house in Messales. But then Sigismund's mercenaries decided to burn the village to the ground. Mikush, Vendula and me all escaped at the last moment. The others weren't so lucky. It was hell on earth. You can't imagine the terror.
I'm from Scallis. I reckon I can.
You can. I don't know. In any case, we ended up here. At least we had some roof over our heads. But now, I don't even know what'll happen next.
Why did the soldiers attack your village?
Why? Good Lord, such a question. They didn't ask us anything. The worst thing is, the village paid some mercenaries for protection. But they took off the moment they saw horses kicking up dust on the horizon. I'm glad old Svartosh, my father, didn't live to see it. His heart would have burst.
How are you getting along here?
Now, quite miserably. I hope you find my Mikush soon. We won't be able to go on without him.
Wait, I need to know a bit more. What's your name?
Svatova,
I'm Henry. And Vendula would be...
our only daughter.
And your lost husband is Mikush?
Aye. Since we've been living in this hut, he's been going to work to Bilani.
When did you last see him?
He left a few days ago. He's never been away this long.
What job did he do in Bilani?
He's a damned good tailor. But besides that, he does odd jobs around the village. He always brings whatever he earns here. Mostly food. The little we manage to grow here isn't enough.
Did your Mikush have any enemies you know of?
Enemies? No. He's a nice man. He never hurt a soul. Maybe he's a bit too nice. He trusts everyone. I'm worried someone might have tricked him into something.
What do you mean?
He thinks people are good deep down. I don't think that. People can be right bastards. That's why I'm so worried about him.
Why don't you look for him yourself? Billany isn't that far.
I can't. I've injured my ankle. I can't walk that far.
What happened?
I twisted it when we were running away from the soldiers through the forest. It's better now, but it still hurts. It would take me half a day to limp to Billany.
So why don't you send your daughter?
By herself? Are you mad? She's young, inexperienced. Something might happen to her.
I'll try and look for him.
Oh, bless you, kind soul. And good luck.
Help! Please!
What are you doing in there?
Thank God! You've got to help me! The miller's gone completely mad! He locked me in here! He wants to kill me! The keys will be in the hearth room somewhere.
Tell me, where exactly are the keys? I can't search the whole mill.
In the hearth room. Somewhere by the fireplace. Or on the table or a shelf. You'll have to look around for them.
All right, I'll help you. But you need to calm down.
Oh my God! Thank you! That lunatic said he was fetching an axe. You have to help me.
Wait, slow down. Who are you?
Can't you see? I'm from the mill. I'm the miller's wife. The miller, that old beast. He's always been nasty to me, but now he started beating me too. So I said I was leaving him. I told him anywhere would be better than here.
And he locked you up?
He said the only place I'd be going would be 6 feet under.
Damn, that's terrible.
Please, talk to him. He'll listen to a proper man. I'm too scared of him.
All right, I will. Where can I find him?
There's a shed behind the mill with wood in it. He must have gone there to get the axe.
Stay here. I'll go and look for him.
Thank you. And be careful.
Here, mutt. He's nowhere to be found. I hope I didn't miss him. I better go back.
How the hell did you get out?
Hey, what are you doing there? I reckon you're just who we're looking for. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for the brute who's been beating his wife. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miller?
What the fuck?
Hold on. Let the young fella talk. You know what happened here?
I know enough for you to arrest this violent thug. If I hadn't helped that poor woman he locked up, she'd have lost her mind by now.
I told you so. He let her go. You idiot. That woman was stealing from my mill. I locked her in there so I could go and find a guard. What did you have to get involved for?
And how was I supposed to know that? She was crying out for help. She was, so I helped.
Why the fuck are you meddling in shit you don't know about?
Well, that was easier than I expected. The wicked girl got away, and the young man here helped her to escape. So, either you pay for what she stole, or I'll personally clap you in the stocks.
Hey, hold on. Wait. Do you mean to say that helping someone, out of ignorance, granted, but in good faith, is worthy of punishment?
Well, I suppose...
Good faith or not, it's your fault.
Well, perhaps one day, when you yourself are in trouble, you'll need someone like me to come along and help you.
I don't give a shit. She took all my money.
Just wait a moment.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me that little prick's talked you round.
She used him, just as she used you.
So she's going to get away with it, all because she knows how to twist fellas around her finger?
Don't worry, I'll catch her. I know what she looks like. I'll ask around the village. Maybe someone's seen her. She can't have got far. The laddie is right. He only wanted to help. I can't arrest him for that.
And what the hell am I supposed to do now?
Stay here in case she shows up again.
Curva.
As for you, You may have got off this time, but in future, think with your head and not your balls when you next see a pretty woman. Farewell.
Fucking bitch! A man treats her like his own, and she repays him like this. All women are the same.
Quick!
Get out of here!
Quick!
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Whoa!
Go!
You silly doggy.
Greetings, Henry.
Quick! quick! Whoa! Whoa!
An old place, from an old time.
Look what I have for you.
door's supposed to be closed. What the?
morning, lad.
How satisfied are you with your hired hand, Pavel?
Pavel? He's not a bad hand. He's just always trying to get my brother to take him as an apprentice. Says he wants to be a cobbler. Who ever heard of a hired hand becoming a cobbler? He'd do better if he ate less and worked harder.
Yeah, the youth of today.
Hey, don't be rude, lad.
I heard you lost some kind of medal.
Lost? Someone stole it.
Stole? From what I heard, a magpie took it.
Bollocks. That's what my brother thinks, because he spends all his time looking at birds. Mark my words, someone nicked it.
Folk today.
See you later, my friend.
So it really was that magpie that took it. Ugh. Nowadays, you can't even trust God's creatures.
Poppy seed pie. Curd pie. Where? The ring.
Oh, well.
Oh, the poppy seeds. pie. The pie. Pies. Oh, the poppy seeds. The ring in the pie. Poppy seed pie. Curd pie. Where? The ring. Oh, the poppy seeds. The pie. The pie. Pies. The ring. Oh, no. The dough. The ring in the pie. Poppy seed pie. Curd pie. Where? The ring. The ring. Oh, no. The dough. The pie. The pie. Pies.
Whoa! Who are you?
I thought you would recognize a wayfarer when you saw one, young man.
Yes, of course. It's just better to ask first. These days, you can never be sure who you'll be running into.
Quite right. But seeing as fate has brought us together like this, would you care to buy something? I might have something that catches your eye.
You look well-travelled. I'm sure you can tell me what's new in the world.
Why, yes, good man, there's plenty going on. You know, I just heard there was a frog pox in Hamburg where the Elbe flows.
Frogpox? What's that?
Well, the frogs there all got sick. There's this one lake with frogs all around. And then one day they began to bloat until they burst. Boom! And their guts went flying, all absolute calm.
But what was the
That's what the peasants say. It means the lords are greedy. Then you've got the...
So no one...
No.
Why not?
Happy to be of service, sir.
Good day.
For the love of Christ, spare... Good day, sir.
I'm looking for someone.
Mikush? Never heard of him.
I've been told he wears a...
Fancy hat?
Exactly.
I've seen him around here. But I don't see why I should talk to a stranger about another stranger. Wouldn't you rather play a game of dice?
Good people, spare a groschen for a suffering wretch.
I'm doing so well, I'll use up my luck for a whole week.
You.
That's how it's done. That's the way. Or...
I'll be right with you.
Listen, Mikush's family is looking for him. His wife and daughter. They're worried about him. They're refugees from Messales, living in a hut in the woods. They've lost everything, now even their provider. Can you live with that on your conscience?
Look, I wouldn't wish ill on anyone. And all right, I do know a bit about him.
Tell me then.
I've known Mikush since the first moment he showed up here to play. Unsurprisingly, the bloke looked like he couldn't count to 5. I thought I'd found an easy mark. But man, was I wrong. He's a great player. And that kind of praise means something coming from me. He knows when to bet everything on the final roll.
So he won a lot?
Aye, for a while. Until his luck ran out. Then he started borrowing. One time he got so desperate, and maybe had a few too many beers, he started going on about his buried fortune in Messales, saying he'd surely pay back anyone who lent him money. Ha!
Did anyone lend him anything?
Aye, and Mikush won everything back.
And did he pay back the money he borrowed?
Of course, every last groschen. He was laughing the whole time, too.
The money's mine.
What about that buried fortune of his? Did he ever mention it again?
The next day, he claimed he made it all up, saying he just had too much to drink. Only nobody believed him.
Did anyone seem particularly interested in his fortune? Someone who'd want it for himself and would go after Mikush because of it?
Everyone was interested in it, but Mikush never talked about it again. Besides, that village is burned to the ground and full of rabble. Messales is an awful mess. That rhymes!
When did you last see Mikush?
A few days ago. He was playing against that hired hand, Drat. Drat lost and didn't have enough money. They left together, and Mikush hasn't shown up since. That's pretty suspicious now that I think about it. That Drat bloke's an odd duck.
What do you mean, odd?
I've heard he's been dealing with some bandits. You'd better have a word with him. But be careful.
Where can I find this Drat?
Somewhere in the village. I reckon he'll be at the farm he works at. Well, technically, because he's a big fella and looks strong, they made him into something like the village catchpole. But to tell you the truth, he's less a catchpole and more just a regular farmhand pretending to be a catchpole.
Keep that up and you've got it.
I'll go have a talk with Drat.
Don't mention... Farewell, sir.
Invisible or something.
Here we are. Good.
Oh, no.
You're Drat.
Aye, that's me.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away. But do it fast, I don't have all day.
What do you do for work here?
I'm a hired hand. But not just any hired hand. I'm also the local catchpole, practically the town guard.
Are there any refugees from Messales here in the village?
No. They say everyone was massacred there. If anyone survived it, they must have fled towards Visaka.
Do you know a fella by the name of Mikush?
I don't know any Mikesh.
Nah, knock it off. I hear you left the tavern together. And no one has seen Mikush since.
Oh yeah, that fella. We were heading in the same direction, but then went separate ways. That's all I know.
You certainly know something about Mikush's disappearance, and you should talk.
Should I? Why's that?
Mikush has a family waiting for him.
What's that got to do with me?
I don't believe in coincidences. Mikush was last seen with you. So that means...
Means what?
It means you should stop dragging it out. What did you do to that poor man?
Me? Nothing, I swear.
So who then?
It's not my fault. It was Hanka.
Who's Hanka?
An old acquaintance of mine. We've known each other for years. He was a hired hand in Messalus. Certainly know what happened there. The horror. Not long ago he came to see me. Said he was the only survivor from the entire village, but I know that wasn't true.
Because you met Mikush?
I thought he'd be quite happy that someone else got away, but he was actually quite upset about it.
What do you mean, upset?
Well, you could see it on him, all nervous-like. Seemed to me like it was rubbing him up the wrong way. That Mikush, of all people, survived.
Interesting. Did he tell you anything else?
I didn't ask him any more questions.
So, someone comes to see you, acts all odd, and you don't ask any questions? I don't believe you. You must have had a normal conversation, seeing as you're old friends. And he had to have told you something.
Well, I understood he quarrelled with Mikush and his family about some money, a family inheritance. Nothing unique there. It happens in every family, so I didn't pry any deeper. Then he said he'd like to talk to Mikush and whether I could set up a meeting.
What was it I wanted?
Well, thanks to you, he knew Mikush frequents the tavern. So why didn't he go and find him? To talk with him?
I don't know.
Was it because of his family issues?
I reckon so. Hanker looked thinner than usual, in a sorry state if you ask me. Maybe he wanted help from them. That is, if they were kin, or to make up after everything they'd gone through. I don't know.
Wait, so you're saying he and Mikush were kin?
Something like that.
Something like what?
I don't know, I didn't ask.
Damn it, you have to know. If Hank is your mate you've known for years, then you must know his family.
All right, I didn't actually know him before, but Mikush is Hanker's uncle.
Uncle, you say? His real uncle?
What kind except a real one? Mikush's wife and Hanker's mother are sisters. Or were sisters. Hanker mentioned his ma dying when the village was attacked.
That's horrible.
Indeed. And now you know why I didn't want to pry. Hanker told me to take Mikush outside the village and then he'd meet him there. But he said Mikush couldn't know about him, and he left figuring out how to do that up to me. So I played dice with Mikush. He's damn good, so I had no problem losing a few games. In no time at all, I owed him quite a few quotient. I told him I could pay my debt immediately, but he'd have to come with me to my hiding place. He didn't blink an eye. He's damn trusting, given how things are today. I took him a little way outside the village, told him I was going to take a piss, and then took off. And that's all. I don't know anything else.
Where did you take him? I want the exact location.
Here, just outside the village, on the way towards Missalus.
Are you trying to lie again, Drat? If he wanted to settle a family dispute with Mikush, he wouldn't have lured him out unless you want to piss me off.
All right, fine. It was a bit further away from the village.
Where were you supposed to take Mikush?
A crossroads by the forest, on the way to Missalus. Actually, almost right by Missalus. A little beyond the woodsman's camp. Just go straight. Two roads intersect there. It's the only proper crossroads on the way.
What happened at the crossroads? I want the truth.
Well, as I was saying, then Hanker jumped out of the woods with some bandits. They grabbed him. He began to...
And what did you do?
I didn't wait to find out what would happen.
What did Hanker promise?
Nothing.
Are you trying to lie again?
All right.
So Hanker wanted to get his hands on that inheritance the whole time?
I reckon so.
He felt the family owed it to him. And if Mikush is his uncle, maybe he wanted to come to an agreement with him.
Definitely.
How long have you known Hanker? Since you're such good friends.
We go back a long way. As youngsters, we'd beat the shit out of each other in the Messalus tavern. As it often goes, we ended up becoming friends over a beer, you know? But I haven't seen him since I've been working as a catchpole. Not until now, that is.
Well, if you were such good friends, you must know more than you're telling me.
Maybe, but it's not important.
Every detail is important.
So listen up. Hanker always had one big problem. No woman would have him. He's always said it's because he's not rich. But he's just a hired hand. As if a hired hand can't shag. The stories I could tell.
Get to the point.
Last year, his cousin danced with him at a feast. He was like a new man. He wouldn't stop talking about her. Vendula this, Vendula that. As if he was in love with her. And then, all of a sudden, nothing. He never mentioned her again.
Where might Hanker be now?
I only know what he told me. That he ran off into the forest. So I reckon he's got some kind of shelter there.
I'm not wasting. And your response, you sold out an innocent man for a handful.
I'm truly sorry.
Being sorry won't help. You're a snake.
Please, don't tell anyone. No one can...
I could keep my mouth closed, but it's going to cost you.
Here, take...
Nice, lad. Go! Quick!
He might have had a bit too much to drink.
God! Quick! Whoa! Blood. And quite a lot of it, too. It looks like they dragged that poor wretch further. I have to find out where. That must be Mikush's hat. It looks like it fell off when they dragged him into the woods. I have to find out which way they took him. Track. Show me.
I don't like this. He's getting worse. He's delirious with a fever. It must hurt.
Attack! Come and help us!
Christ!
A hound!
Christ. He's on his last legs. Let's have a look then. The burns look ugly, but something tells me they aren't the main problem. The stab wounds are worse. They're red at the edges and are hot to the touch. I think this wound is infected. I ought to do something about it. At the very least, clean and bandage it. Maybe a potion would help him. Something healing. That works fast. The better quality it is, the quicker he'll get better. Maybe some herbs would help him. Medicinal ones. They help with healing. If I place them on his wounds and dress them, he could get some relief. I've seen enough. I think I know how to help him. I'll get him through this. I hope I can act fast enough. What are we gonna do with you? I shall clean. This'll sting a bit.
Ah! That hurts!
The wound is clean. That should stop the pus from forming. I ought to put herbs, but I won't do that now. I'll be back. Now it's time to try her. I have just the thing for this.
Ah?
Right. The wound is clean. You should be feeling better soon. I'll give you a heat. This one should do the trick. Drink up. I should bandage it for you. I'll just wrap it tight. There we are. I'll pray for you. How does it go again? All praise and glory is yours, Lord our God, for you have called us to serve you in love. Bless Mikush, so that he may bear this illness in union with your son's obedient suffering. Restore him to health, and lead him to glory. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. That's all. I'm sure he'll pull through. Mikush?
Who are you?
Henry. But that's not important now. What happened here? Why did they torture you?
I buried inheritance. I told Hanka that the only person who knows where our... And then he burned me. So much pain. He took his men and headed out for her. To the hut. Hurry! Their lives! 20 years. 20 long years.
It's not my fault.
Let her go immediately.
Take another step, and I'll slit her throat.
Mikush is alive. Nobody has to get hurt.
What do I care? Stay back, I say.
Let her go. We can talk this over. It's not your fault what you've done. You've gone through horrible things.
What could you know about that?
Believe me, I know. You're horribly angry and you can't control yourself. But no one else should suffer because of that. Talk to me. Peacefully.
Peacefully. All right. We'll do it your way.
Praise be to God.
Look, I know it doesn't look good, but I was in the right. The money they hid, it belongs to me. It's my inheritance.
I don't understand. You'll have to explain it to me.
My grandfather, old Svotosh, was rich. He worked the fields all around Meselis. He built a beautiful house. He had many children, but only 2 daughters made it into adulthood. Svatova and my mother, Ludmila. When he was dying, he fucked my mother over and gave the house and all his money to Svatova and that tailor of hers.
To disinherit his daughter like that. It's strange to say the least. Did he have a reason to do that?
Reason? Svatosh hated my father. He was just your average poor commoner, but that wasn't good enough for his high and mighty self. Svatova and Mikush got married off in Kutenberg at the church of St. Peter and Pavel. But did they invite my parents? I was still little, but I remember he treated us like dirt. And not just him. We barely had any proper food to eat. Pa had to go work in the mines at Horsham for a few groschen, and he ended up trapped under rubble there. He died a cripple. After that, no one even moved a finger to help us. Not Svatova, not Mikush, no one.
You're damn lucky I came in time to help Mikush. Things might have ended up much worse.
I only wanted justice. Nothing more.
Drat told me you were attracted to Vendula.
That's not true.
Don't lie. I hear she danced with you. And you were over the moon.
I wasn't. Just... Not so many girls dance with me.
Because you're just a hired hand?
Well, she's my cousin. So I wasn't head over heels for her or anything. No way. I mean, who want me anyway?
I get it. You're alone and desperate. It's sad not to have someone by your side.
You're right.
But believe me, there is someone out there for everyone. It's God's will.
You think so?
Certainly. Try and pray more. And visit the baths. That's important.
I wish I heard that earlier.
But it's never too late to change, believe me. Look at me. I'm just an ordinary village boy.
You might be right.
Tell me one thing. How did you
Dumb fucking lot, that band of despicable cutthroats. Once tried to defend ourselves, but everyone but me fell. So I fled to save my brother. It was too late. Everything was burning.
No matter what you've done, I know well what you went. Your family?
No one survived. No one was expecting it. The captain got his eye on my brother, who worked with me in the courtyard. I ran out to the fields for Ma, but they got there first. I lost everyone.
I'm sorry, but your misfortune... How did you join?
My first night out, I slept under a tree. Well, it was that gang. Captain Loiser was their leader, a big fella. They said. So,
What about Loiser?
They buried him in a glade.
I reckon that was no great loss.
I don't know. We didn't.
If you felt aggrieved, you should have found another way.
That's the first time I've heard that. You don't exactly look like the type of man that would avoid, say, torturing an enemy. Or am I wrong?
But this isn't about me. I didn't want to kill my own kin over an inheritance.
I didn't want to kill them either.
In any case, you should apologize.
I won't apologise to anyone. They had a guilty conscience because of what if they shared just a bit of their wealth. Nothing. They fucked up my life.
Enough talk.
Be reasonable. No one died in the end.
I said enough talk. I know how to end this whole unfortunate situation. Take what I said about rectification to heart and leave here in peace.
Very well. I was getting sick of the bandit life anyway. You'll never see me around these parts again.
Hey, Hanka!
Where's he going?
I have no idea.
That fella told him to leave.
I don't get it.
Hey, Hanka! Hanka! Talk to us! Hanka, wait!
You both all right?
My sweet friend.
I'm all right, Mum.
Thank God. Thanks for the rest. And thank you for Mickish, too. Hunker, that bastard.
It's not important.
Well, and I thought seeing my own home burned to the ground.
We've gone through a lot, Ma. We have to leave this place.
Wait.
I don't hear anything.
There! Again! Jesus! It's those bandits!
Ma, take it easy.
Henry!
It's not the bandits.
Pa!
You made it here quick.
I came as fast as I could.
I'm so glad you survived.
I know.
If it weren't for Henry, he'd have killed Vendula.
That lunatic.
After all that, Henry let that good lad...
Well, I'm awfully knackered. I need...
Of course, Pa.
I reckon you're hungry too. Vendula.
All right.
And the two of us?
What did you want to talk about?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
As you might have figured out, everything that happened was all because of our inheritance. I understand you've done everything you can for us, but I wanted to ask if you could go and get... You're a strong, capable man, and you don't scare easy.
All right.
Listen, I'll tell you everything. Our house is the third one on the right when you follow the main road towards Visoka. Anyone entering the village goes by our house. Must have been about 2 days before the tragedy. The neighbor boy ran over and started yelling about how something was coming, that he'd heard it from the patrol on the road. No one believed him, not even his pa. After all, why would soldiers attack a monastery village, one far from their camp? It didn't make any sense. That night, though, I had a strange dream. I tried to put out a fire, but the more water I poured on it, the bigger the flames got. So I decided to hide all our valuables. Only I couldn't do it during the day. I was worried someone would see me. I put all of it in a chest, loaded it onto a handcart, and went...
Continue.
When night fell, I snuck out the back of our house with the handcart, making my way through the hole in the fence next to the compost heap. Mikush was supposed to fix that hole a long time ago, but as good as he is with a needle and thread, well, when it comes to other work, you can forget about it. At least it made things easier for me. First, I headed right. Then I turned left, up the path, around the neighbor's barn. It's outside his fence. I had to stop there because the neighbor's little brat was still awake and wandering around. Fortunately, he didn't see me. So I kept going past a low wall where two paths cross. There, I went left. Once I was safely out of the village, a dog started barking at me, so I had to pick up the pace. Instead of turning right down the path, I went straight into the field there. That handcart was damned heavy, and it was rough going off the path. I crossed the field, making it to the woods, but the wheel got stuck there. I couldn't go any further, and it was pitch black. I lit a lantern and dug a pit to fit that chest. Took me forever. When I was done, I could barely walk straight. The sun was coming up. I left the handcart and shovel there and went back the way I came. I hope those directions are good enough for you to find it.
Why did you do all that work?
The fewer people know about it, the better.
That's all I need. What's the story with...
My father, old man Svatos, was quite wealthy. At least compared to the... He had 9 children, but only me and my younger sister Ludmilla made it into adult. He wanted to be sure, because with Ludmilla...
Why did your father
She was quite flighty. She liked to have a good time, if you know what I mean. She was never without a man. Then she brought this hired hand home. Svatos threw her out of the house without a second thought, heartlessly. And he never...
Why didn't you help? Hanka said you didn't care about them. That you left...
That's not true. I offered to help her. She was mad. Sometimes something came over her, like she was possessed. It was frightening, and it got worse and worse. It seems Hanka has inherited it from her. Those aren't the kind of people you let live in.
Why didn't you... He lost his father after he got hurt in the mines. He must have been desperate.
Fanos? A miner? He drank so much, he lost his job, and then fell... He's a common swindler. And he's delusional, just like his lunatic. I hope our path...
How did Svat...
He was a good farmer. When he was young, he worked on a big farm somewhere near Kolin, and well, it's no coincidence he ended up in Mezeles. He was close with the old custodian of the Sedlets mine. Sometimes you've just got to meet good fortune.
What did he do with...
What do you think? I took care of it the way Pa wanted, so our Groshen didn't just... So our Vendula would have a good life, a good dowry, and a good husband. At least someone as good as...
I'd like to know... You know... I've been through something similar.
My lord!
Unfortunately, very few of us were so lucky.
I'm so sorry to hear...
I know reliving it isn't easy.
Like I said, the soldiers came from the main road. First the horsemen, then came the first flaming arrows. And the roofs began to burn. May God save the souls of those innocent people.
You said you...
I already told... And then...
Did you know where you'd flee to?
I did. I remember this old hut by Billiny. A long time ago, the Lord's huntsman and his family lived there. When the forest fell under the ownership of the monastery, he had to move out. It was empty for years, and now it's our home.
What was Meseles like before all this? Was it a big village?
I wouldn't call it big. Maybe back in my father's day, but not in recent years. As more and more silver started coming out of the mines, people moved to work in Kutenberg. It wouldn't surprise me, but what can you do?
Was there any...
What do you mean?
Well, something worth looking...
They didn't attack us for our buried inheritance, that's for sure. They came for food and plunder. Though, on second thought, I heard something about a mess. I reckon that's just an old...
I'm going for...
I'm sure me then...
Christ! Be still, Pa. Everything...
How is he?
Not well.
What about you?
Not so good either. In any case, thanks for that is.
Svartabus.
She finally. We could have had. If she wasn't so afraid.
What's the story?
I didn't know anything about what Hanka was so angry about. Or do you mean how Ma buried it? Aye, I saw her taking everything of value from the house and loading. But honestly, I just thought.
Was Hanka...
Who knows? He was always just a strange cousin to me. I never could have expected what so...
What about that...
What about it?
I hear he sort of fell for you.
That's not true.
I think that by dancing with him, you were making
fun of him.
Because you wanted to put on a show for your friends from the village. So you did it on purpose. And you nearly paid for it.
Aye. The girls kept taking me on to do it.
So it was just a stupid...
If only I'd known I was only adding fuel.
I'm going to get your inheritance.
Good luck.
Go! Quick! This is where Mikush's family lived. It's a pretty big house for 3 people. I reckon they had a lot to be jealous of. Here you go. Take it. I wonder what happened to the neighbour's boy. Maybe he managed to escape with his life too. Maybe. Oh, that stench of fire. No. I don't want to be reminded of that day. What is it, Mutt?
Fuck you, whoreson!
I was in Merciless.
And?
The chest was buried by the forest.
My God! Vendula! Mikush! Henry has returned!
Finally! Some good news.
Don't keep us waiting, Henry.
Here's everything I found.
Fabric, Groshen, and our ancestor? Nothing's missing!
This fabric's as good as new.
Finally.
It surely has. I told you that once our ancestor comes back to us, everything will be like it once was. Thank you, Henry. Here's something for your efforts. If you ever feel like learning something new, Mikush here would be glad to teach you.
So he teach me to play dice, eh?
You can't learn dice.
That's not what I meant. He's a tailor by trade.
I reckon I could.
God bless.
Greetings to you.
I'll see you.
Thank God Vendula took care of it. I reckon it'll be a while before I dance again.
Before I forget...
My hat! I made it myself. It's the latest Italian style. Thank you very much. See you soon, my friend.
I'll shit you an extra arsehole.
Mutt! Here, Mutt!
Fuck. He's run off.
Whoa!
You won't catch me in deep water again. My shoulder still hurts from the last time.
Good people,